I like funny things because I see your work.
Come on, back-to-back fun. Funny to me. Somebody give me the TV guide. Hey, is the guide on? The guide
I hate this show.
Your medical service.
What would you like to say?
All the normal exposure.
Anyway. Hey, wait, look. What's that? It's the video yearbook. Yeah, hey, keep it here. Let's watch it.
Okay. Gee, I really miss them.
I forgot what a great time we had.
Gosh, I can't believe we did that.
The 1992-93 school year has been exciting and different. The school has changed, times have changed, and so have the students. Here is a look at this unforgettable year.
Why do you play with my heart? Why do you play with my mind? You said we'd be forever.
With the sounds of locker doors banging up and down the halls, you make a dash to your own. You try to pick up on the new hot gossip while changing books, but there's hardly any time left to get to your next class. Checking in with friends and getting to where you're going in only 4 short minutes really cuts it close. Students at WHS consistently do well in all aspects of academics. With the active support of a dedicated teaching staff, students also continue to excel in all testing areas. And here's something to think about. Some of these students are going to be tomorrow's leaders.
What would you put in a time capsule? If I had to put something in a time capsule, I think it would be lots of love and happiness, because someday we're going to run out and we're going to need lots of extra love and happiness. I'd put a picture with one word describing everyone so they can be remembered. I'm here with my friend Bill Silverman. What would you like to do for a living?
Well, I think I want to be a school principal.
Who will ever forget the pep rallies? The gym was always filled with excitement as our teams were introduced and honored for their outstanding efforts. Our majorettes, pom-pom squad, and cheerleaders had enthusiasm and energy to spare as they led the celebration. Pep rallies, a time we all pull together to support good old Wakefield High.
And today we're going to find out what kids think of President Clinton. He's so cute! Who? Oh, Hillary. memories has. And I think that if he can't be faithful to his wife, how is he going to be faithful to our country?
Governor Clinton? I thought he was the president of that chicken company in Arkansas.
Although the Wakefield Warriors faced a lot of tough opponents in the league this year, Captain Patrick Doyle was elected to the League All-Stars first team, and teammate Brian Lonicky made the League All-Stars second team. The cheerleading squad, led by Captain Stacy Tarr, Marnie Sheeran, and Cindy Anastas, showed their enthusiasm and skill tirelessly all season. The boys and girls cross-country teams ran hard all season, with Bill Wallace leading the way for the boys team as a League All-Star. Coach Carolyn O'Brien's field hockey team, led by Captain and League All-Star Maria Gerakoulis and Captain Kara Luca, showed us all what tenacity means. The golf team, captained by Scott McDonald and League All-Star Wayne Tarr, stroked their way to several key victories over major opponents. Captains Brian Sullivan and League All-Star Mike Laconzolo led Coach Dick Kelly's soccer team through a tough schedule this year. The girls' soccer team, captained by veteran players Mina Jacobs, Megan Ferrick, and League All-Star Tina Incarnacio, had a lot of help from other League All-Stars, teammates Kara Siciliano, Kara Dwyer, and Danielle Macaba, as they ended their successful season as the MIA Division II North runner-up. Led by standout record-breaker Captain Jen Whitworth and Captain Debbie Delcor, both League All-Stars, the WHS swim team proved that they are a force to contend with in the future. Wakefield High School is a place of strange but true happenings, from the cafeteria to the library, from the class of '93 to the class of '96. These are some of the people that made the memories at WHS. Whether it was in the school store, socializing in the caf, or spending time in the library, as a spectator or as a participant, the good times made the school day that much more fun. The king and queen of the sophomore hop. Quite an honor to be selected among so many well-dressed gentlemen and ladies. It was a stairway to heaven as King Mike Shiner and his lovely queen Michelle Carlucci were joined by their court for an evening of fun and dancing. The sophomore hop. Beautiful ladies and handsome escorts celebrating the first major event of the school year. It was a night to remember as we partied with some great tunes and even greater friends.
Kim, if you had $1 million, what would you do?
I'd buy a house and fill it with chocolate chip cookies. If I won $1 million, I'd go to Vegas and try to double it.
If I had $1 million, I'd put it in a bank account and let it sit there.
Kristen, if you had $1 million, what would you do with it? I'd go to Hawaii, pay for college, and buy a nice cat and pay for surfing lessons.
After many, many hard hours of practice, the award-winning Wakefield High School band took the field once again and simply blew away the competition. Under drum majors Mark Manthu, Dana Middleton, and Bo Stratton, and color guard captains Kristen Noren and Dana Hochberg, this year the honors included first place in the division at the Dennis Yarmouthport Cape Cod Invitational, and were also awarded Best Overall. And now, just a few of the many class of '93 superlatives.
Elected class pinups.
Hi, this is Mara McKay and Kevin McGonigal, and they were elected class smiles.
I was elected class charmer along with John O'Brien, Mara McKay, Craig Melton, and Keith Moses. We have Michael Conzolo and Kim Clendenning, who elected class apple polishers. We also have Stacey Edwards and Kim Piscadlo, who elected class angels.
That's Anne Marie and that's Johnny, and they were elected class egos.
And to the right of me is Sarah Wilcox and Dave Walker. They were nominated as class flirts.
From CAD/CAM to carpentry and cooking, from body shop and mechanics to plumbing, Wakefield High School offers a good selection of industrial arts classes from which to choose. At makeup call for our school plays, it's hard to tell the cast from the crew. Say, may I have your autographs? Who knows? They might be worth a lot someday. The Family Skills class experienced excitement and anxieties firsthand during their mock wedding ceremony. Groom Keith Moses and his bride Michelle Duncan were married by clergyman Todd Bowers in a brief ceremony in the library. Best man Vern Benoit gave a toast at the reception, which was attended by maid of honor Erin Dennehy, friends, and many other well-wishers.
Most embarrassing moment is when I was at a party and I was washing my clothes, and all I had on was box shorts and a t-shirt, and my friends said no, and they pulled down my shorts and I was naked in front of everyone.
When I let loose and started dancing at the Halloween dance, I made a complete fool of myself.
Our most embarrassing times we've ever had have been with
Carolyn Tessadorian.
Under the able directorship of Patrick Kilkelly and Amanda Andrews, the WHS Senior Class production of West Side Story was a rousing success. Both the cast and crew, led by stage managers Donna Hochberg and Amy Silver, deserve the lengthy applause and many kudos from their appreciative audience.
Take it away. Us we clean them out and all our fight.
I have a wonderful time with Dr. Why? Because tonight is the real beginning of my life as a young lady.
A few of the senior class's favorite things include a favorite period, lunch, class, Deca store, teacher, Mrs. Bodie, date, June 6th, graduation, day, any Saturday, time, 1:40 p.m., school's out, lunch place, McDonald's, and hangout, Billy's Roast Beef.
I bet a bunch of us are wondering, what do you think the best part of senior year is?
Well, I'd have to say it's going to be June 6, 1993.
What makes senior year so special to me? All my friends and the senior show is a lot of fun, and looking forward to the senior prom and going to college next year, and I'm just really relaxed right now.
Maria, what made your senior year so memorable?
All my friends.
Global warming, the environment, and taking care of good old Mother Earth was a trend we continued in 92-93. Hollywood thrilled us with blockbusters like Clint Eastwood's Unforgiven, which won Best Picture of the Year, and box office attractions like Scent of a Woman starring Al Pacino, who won Best Actor. Cheers said its farewell while the Fox network continued to woo younger audiences with programs like Beverly Hills 90210, In Living Color, Martin, and Melrose Place. On the popular music scene, fans were delighted with a smorgasbord of formats ranging from R&B to hip-hop, hard rock to heavy metal, and country crossover. The people at Wakefield High School are some of the most unique creatures on the planet, and this school year will only happen once. This is your life. And now, a quiet moment for reflection and deep thoughts.
Has it ever occurred to you that the phrase apart has the exact opposite meaning as the word apart?
Take it to the limit. Live it to the...
Wakefield High is truly a diverse community within itself. From senior slipper day and pulling together for a play, from sharing a fairy tale to study hall camaraderie and picking up something at everyone's favorite class, the Deca Store, WHS has some great memories to spare. Led by Captain John Walsh, Coach Brad Simpson's Warriors were tough competitors in a tough league. Coach Karen Grutchfield and Captains Tina Encarnacio and Jen McPhail led the girls basketball team to a great 17-1 season record and the Middlesex League Championship. True to form, the cheerleaders once again cheered our teams on to many hard-fought victories throughout the season. In a year of vast improvement, and led by Captains Jennifer Green and League All-Star Michelle Marr, the 92-93 gymnastics team scored the most points in the history of WHS gymnastics. Captained by League All-Star Tom Pennell, Coach David McCarthy's hockey team ended the season with a good 9-6-3 record, plus an invitation to the state tournament. Both the boys and girls indoor track teams showed some great potential in key areas this year. The boys team was captained by Guy Aceta and VJ Darianani, and girls team captains were Sarah Wilcox and Sherry Fairbanks. With both underclassmen and seniors scattered throughout, Captains Jeff Gormany and Pat Kilkelly and Anthony Cephalo did their best to see that the wrestling team lived up to its potential this year. The cold weather and long nights of winter took us indoors for our recreation this year. Our winter ball was a time for many of us to strut our stuff and enjoy being together, even though the ball had to be rescheduled because the first one got snowed out.
would say the most memorable part of my senior year has been having a part in directing the senior show.
Why my senior year is so special? It's really special because we're working on the senior show and everyone's coming together and you get to meet new people.
Hi, my name's Matt.
Hi, my name is Steve.
And what we want to do when we get out of high school?
We want to attend the Berklee Institute for Music.
Eyes, the windows to the soul, reflections from the heart. These eyes speak with more eloquence than words. The classroom is where it really happened at Wakefield. With mankind's knowledge doubling every 7 years, there are not enough hours in the school day to learn it all. Perhaps that's why there's such a thing called homework.
What's the most memorable thing that's happened to you during your senior year?
Well, it'd have to be so far making the state tournament in the hockey team.
Hi, my name is John Murray. When I get out of school, I'm going to own my own business, preferably a restaurant.
Hi, my name is Holly Ann Ward, and when I graduate, I'd like to move to New York City and become an actor.
Hi, I'm Erin. Hi, I'm Michelle. When I graduate, I'd like to become a physical therapist. When I graduate, I might want to be a nurse.
Lunch, everybody's favorite period of the day. Whether you're wolfing down pizza, doing some last-minute homework, or planning that evening's rendezvous, no time beats lunchtime. Gas guzzlers and gas misers, sleek or slow, it didn't matter as long as we had our freedom and independence. Not to mention, of course, the cost of those twin curses, gas and insurance. This year's rookie class was one of the best looking in Wakefield's history. In the world of sports, the Toronto Blue Jays took professional baseball's top prize by beating the Atlanta Braves in the World Series. The Dallas Cowboys reclaimed their past glory by trouncing the Buffalo Bills in Super Bowl 27. The NCAA men's basketball crown went to the Tar Heels of North Carolina as they squeaked out a win over Michigan in the final game. In basketball's professional ranks, the Chicago Bulls made it a three-peat by defeating the Phoenix Suns. And the Montreal Canadiens captured the National Hockey League Stanley Cup. The junior prom was a special event this year with the theme of someone to hold and a spectacular decorating job. Presided over by King Scott Price and Queen Julie Calabrese, the CAF was transformed into a fantastic and romantic setting for the elegantly dressed ladies and their dates to enjoy an evening of dance and excitement.
Levon, if you could change one thing in the world, what would it be?
I would help solve the problem of homelessness.
Hi, I'm Sarah Wilcox, and when I graduate from high school, I'd like to be an environmental engineer and save the earth.
Hi, my name is Anne Marie, and what's my favorite class in school? My favorite class is ceramics because my teacher, Miss Peterman, makes it so much fun, and it's just something to look forward to in the day.
The annual Senior Talent Show once again displayed the many outstanding gifts, both musical and comedic, that students from WHS possess. The unqualified success of our fashion show may be directly attributed to the direction and patience of Mrs. Judy Bodie. The sponsorship and generosity of many of our local merchants should not be overlooked either. When minds turn to fashion, you know spring can't be far behind. There was no sophomore slump for the class of '95. We're moving up. Captained by Steve Pacheco, the baseball team finished their season with a terrific extra inning 8-7 win over the Greater Boston League champs, Revere High School. The softball team had a good year with Captain and League All-Star Jen McPhail, Captain Megan Farrick, and All-Star Carolyn Garrier leading the way. Captained by Jamie Collins and Sam Lilly, the boys' tennis team generated a lot of interest and participation this year. The girls' tennis team was a tough competitor this year, as Captain Amy Carlucci, League All-Star Kara Dwyer, and League Honorable Mention Kathy Turco led the team to a top 5 finish. The boys' track team racked up some impressive wins this year with the leadership of tri-captains Guy Aceta, B.J. Darianani, and Mike Lacanzolo, and the help of several key teammates elected League All-Stars. The girls had a great 6-3 season, with 3 sports star Captain Tina Encarnacio and fellow captains Maria Geraculi and Danielle Macava showing the way. Gold medal-winning WHS Jazz Band gave an outstanding performance for the appreciative citizens of Wakefield, who in turn gave them a standing ovation. last night. Good friends, good food, and some great teachers are just the right ingredients to help us express our memories and thoughts in those special yearbook notes. And now, a quiet moment for reflection and deep thoughts.
The word freshman seems to make sense. So does junior and senior. But have you ever wondered about the word sophomore? What does it mean?
Instructor Kim Smith's attention to detail and infinite patience made all the difference in the world in our performances. The junior class was where it was happening. From PSAT to prom, our talent shows through. The 1993 senior prom at the Danversport Yacht Club was certainly a time to remember, almost as though Billy Joel should have included it in his great song. King Chris Francis and his beautiful queen, Michelle Carlucci, were thrilled to be chosen from such good-looking competition. Everyone joined the new king and queen in dancing the night away to some great music. It was quite a party. What future stars are roaming the halls and gracing the classrooms here at Wakefield High. You may have the next Madonna or Kevin Costner sitting behind you in English class.
There's something wrong with the world. 1992-93 was a year of dramatic change worldwide. The former Soviet Union, once a superpower and global influence, came crumbling down under the weight of its old communist bureaucracy. Emerging from the ruins, a loose federation of bickering republics. The question now, who's in charge of the nuclear weapons? UN peacekeeping forces were also called to other global hotspots. Bosnia, a former Soviet satellite country, profoundly felt the demise of the Soviet Union as war ravaged the countryside. In Somalia, anarchy caused mass starvation until UN forces restored peace and order in that country. The voice of the vote was heard as countries spanning the globe demanded change. The U.S. voted for a new breed of Democrat, while Canadians made history nominating the first woman prime minister. A human tragedy was mourned by an entire nation as the promise of heaven and earth went up in flames near Waco, Texas. The year's natural disasters were some of the costliest in history. Andrew, Aniki, and many others took their toll on life and property.
Hello, I'm Ray Osborne, principal of Wakefield High School. Congratulations to the members of the class of '93. You entered 9th grade as children, and you're leaving 4 years later as young adults. We challenge you to grow in the years ahead, both intellectually and emotionally. We challenge you to always have a dream and be willing to work for it. We wish you good health, good work, and good fortune.
Springtime. The warm weather tends to bring out the wackiness in us all. Remember backstage at the fashion show or perusing magazines for the latest ensemble. And one of those memorable senior pranks. None of them, however, seem to top the senior picnic. Class of '93 ruled. From academics to sports, there will never be another class like this one.
Hi. Hi, Ma. A little nervous right now, but I've been waiting for this moment for 4 years.
How do I feel? Good. I just want to get this thing going, get it over with.
I'm nervous, but I can't wait until this is over.
I'm very nervous too. I have to make a speech and I don't want to do it. I wish everyone the best of luck in the future.
Good luck, everybody.
Graduation. The end. The beginning. The tears of sadness at saying goodbye. The tears of joy for knowing you've stayed the course and finished the job. Though each of our lives will now take a different path, we can all feel pride and assurance, knowing that our education is something no one can take from us.
So fast, and now that you're gone, I can't cry hard enough. No, I can't cry hard enough for you to hear me now. Gonna open my eyes and see for the first time I've let go of you like a child letting go of his kite. There it goes, up in the sky. There it goes, beyond the clouds. But no